Hey babe, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a weekly makeup rotation. What's in my makeup bag this week? I think that this will be good because this will force me to play with other products that I haven't reached for in a long time. So let's do a what's in my makeup bag. So the first product that I'm gonna talk about is my favorite, and I know, let me tell you something. This is my favorite foundation, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. When I say that this baby is beautiful, I am wearing it right now. When I know that I want to have my makeup look flawless, this is always the one that I go for. It's beautiful, it's lightweight, yet it's like medium to full coverage. It literally is, the shade match is, and the shade match is beautiful. Like, I love it. I'm not going to go on and on and on about this. But yeah, this is going to be what I'm going to be wearing this week because I haven't worn this in it's been like a week or so since I've worn this. But yeah, I looked and I was like, oh, I love this, my baby. And I'm going to be wearing this week. This is going to be in my makeup bag. Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I love this concealer. I love this shade. I use the shade Cookie. And in the Estee Lauder Double Wear, I use the shade 5 in 1.5 Maple. This concealer is full coverage. I love this concealer. I love it down. So I'm going to be reaching for this all this week because I just know that if I wear it, my makeup's going to be looking good. The concealer is full coverage. And baby, when I say that it does not dry down super quick, it's creamy. I love it. And it blends like a beautiful dream. Next one, the Curve Case. This is a new staple of mine that I freaking love. I am using the shade, I think this is the shade Dark. This is by Made by Mitchell. This is a new find for me. I recently got this and I've been in love with it. And I'm like, you know what? I want to wear this week. So this is going to be the cream bronzer. And I will use some of this for cream blush as well. But yeah, this is going to be what I'm going to be reaching for all freaking week. And this is perfect for traveling. Like literally perfect for traveling. So the next one, I want a beautiful Barbie pink blush look this week. So I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush. I love this blush down. If you want a beautiful Barbie pink blush look, this is all you need. This is all you need. And if you want a good liquid blush, right here. Juvia's Place Blush Lily. This is a liquid blush. When I say that this is so beautiful, pigmented and beautiful, I suggest that if you use any cream blush or any liquid blush, you put it on either the back of your hand, you put it directly. So take it off of here and put it directly on the back of your hand. And then you take a brush and I'm just going to use this as an example. And then you take a brush and then you do it like this, get the product evenly on the brush, and then you distribute it all over your face. That's the best way that I say when you use a liquid liquid blush. If you're using a cream blush, I suggest that you put your brush in, like you dip your brush in the cream blush, and then you do the same as evenly distributing it all over your hands, or like a palette if you have one, just because that ensures that you have more control of the product. And it won't be so much product going over your face. Let me tell you something. You would much rather build up product than have too much product on, and then it's going to be harder to work with, harder to get, harder to, make look good. Because if you put too much blush on at one time, instead of building it up, gradually building it up, then it's just, nobody wants to have too much blush. You want it to be just the right amount. I'm a blush girl, so as you can see, I love me a good blush. But that's how I apply my liquid and cream blush. NARS pressed powder. This is in the shade Bay. I love this baby down. I love it. So I'm gonna be reaching for this. I ended up dropping this and I'm sad because I got a little dent in it. Don't know if you'll be able to see the little dent in it. It's right there. But I ended up dropping it and I got a little dent in it. I love this a lot. I love to, when I'm using when I'm doing my concealer and I'm setting it, I apply my concealer, blend it and everything like that. And then to set my concealer, I go in with a pressed powder. And then on top, I go in with an actual setting powder. A lot of people do it differently, where they will set their concealer with setting powder and then go on top with pressed powder. But to be honest, you'll see when I do my makeup, I actually go in with a pressed powder first and then I go in with the setting powder. And once I'm done with my face, once I'm done with all of my face makeup, then I will go on top of it with the... This is always going to be every week in my weekly makeup rotation, because this is like perfect for like the final touch. Then this is the final like product that I put on my face. This is also a good setting powder as well. Like I could, you know, use this as a setting powder, or I could use a NARS one, but I prefer this for like my final touches with my makeup. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and I got the shade 25 Beige Light Yellow. I literally love this for just like setting the under eye and like doing like my final touches. It just looks so good. Like ever since I started doing it, I just never stopped. So yeah. The next one for powder bronzer, the One Size Bronze and Sculpt Trio. I love this. It's so freaking worth it. Look, you have 3 different shades. I love a bronzer that has like a reddish brown tint to it. I find that those just look so good. I love a good bronzed look, a good reddish bronze look. I love that so much, which is why I also love the Fenty Mocha Mami or the Juvia's Place Dark Duo Bronzer. Love that one down. Love them down. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna always keep it real. I don't use this bottom shade. I don't use the bottom shade. I think this is more of like a contouring shade. I don't use it, but I use the top 2 shades when I use the bronzing, when I bronze. I literally use both at the same time when I'm bronzing my face. But I am going to do a full face of like, you know, like a flawless base routine. I will be doing that next week. I think that will be coming next week. So stay tuned for that. Now, whenever I'm doing primer, I never just really use one. I always use 2. I either use a mattifying primer and a gripping primer, or I use a mattifying primer and a blurring primer. So for this week, I want to use the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. I love this I love to use this as a mattifying primer. It's really good. I love it so much. And then I love to use the one, well, not love to use, but I mean, I do love to use it. But I am going to be using this week the One Size Secure the Blur Magnetic Primer. I love this primer. I love both of these primers, but I'm going to be reaching for this all this week. When it comes to, if you have a big makeup stash like me, sometimes it takes a long time to get through products, but when you layer your products, for instance, if you use 2 primers at the same time, or if you use 2 concealers, 2 foundations, if you use 2 blushes, I love to double my products sometimes. So instead of just using 1 product, I'll use 2 products. So yeah, that helps me get through my products. And yeah, because I have a big makeup collection. I do want to do a makeup collection tour so you can see how much products I have. I really do. I think that'll be fun to do. So yeah. Now for setting powder, I love me a good One Size setting powder. I have 3. I think I have the Ultra Peach and a honey one. I think it's honey. It's the yellow one. I think it's called honey. Maybe. But I have the Ultra Peach, a yellow one that I think is called honey. And then I have the Ultra Pink one. Love this Ultra Pink one. I want to try the Huda Beauty Pink setting powder. I heard that one is also really good. But this week I will be rotating this into my makeup bag. I love this a lot. It literally is a beautiful pink powder. I love this baby down a lot. So I'm going to be using this week for my setting powder. Whenever I'm using pink, specifically pink blush, I always love to use a pink setting powder, and that setting powder is always the one that I rotate when I'm using a pink blush. I just think that it looks really good when I use both, you know. For setting spray, I really love this baby down. So the One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Setting Spray, this is a setting spray that I'm going to be using all week. I love this one so much. This is my 3rd setting spray can. Okay, 3rd. I love this setting spray, and I have the mini one right now because I have the full size one over there, but I'm trying to run through the mini one. I get the mini ones a lot for when I'm traveling, or if I'm going to be out all day and I need to touch up my makeup. This is good for like on the go or like in your makeup kit. I love this one because it's the perfect size for like my makeup bag. For brows, brow gel. ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. This is my baby. This is my baby. I have 3 brow gels that I rotate through. The e.l.f. brow gel, and then it's the Combat brow gel. I think that's what it's called, the Combat brow gel. I got that one off of TikTok. It's a really good brow gel. But this week I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. I love this Brow Freeze Gel so much. It's so good. It's so freaking good. So yeah, I'll be using this as my brow gel. And to fill my brows, I will be using the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, and I use the shade Espresso. I actually filled my brows today with it, and when I say I had not reached for this in like 2 or 3 weeks, I love this so much. It's literally perfect. Like, it's perfect for your brows. It literally is so good for filling your brows. Like, it just gets in there. It creates like false brow strokes. It looks so good. I love this so much, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be using this all week because it's so freaking pretty. It's like so pretty. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about all the products I'm gonna be rotating through this week, and I'm gonna be using all these products this week. Like I said, I want to make this like a weekly thing, so possibly I was thinking about making this like an every Tuesday video where I show all the products that I'm going to be rotating through every week. So then it really just forces me to use products that I have not reached for in a long time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and these will be the products that I will be reaching for all week. Let me know what products that you're excited about reaching for this week. I want to know, are there any products that you haven't touched in a long time that you're excited to play with this week? Let me know. If you have played with it, well, if you've used any of the products that I just talked about, let me know how you feel about them. Did it work for you? Did it not work for you? Let me know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.